Tuesday, March 17, and it's St. Patrick's Day. And to all the Irish out there, happy St. Patrick's Day. I lived in Ireland for 17 years, and my wife was born and raised in Ireland, though she did not celebrate St. Patrick's Day, and that's for another day and another occasion. But St. Patrick himself, we're talking 4th century, British, possibly Welsh, according to some he was Welsh, was taken as a slave to Ireland. Ireland then had no Christianity at all. They worshipped some kind of Celtic polytheism. And St. Patrick was a believer, and he was probably fairly orthodox, as we would define orthodoxy. And the claim is that through his ministry, although there's a lot of folklore associated with St. Patrick, but through his ministry, Christianity was brought to Ireland. He became the Bishop of Armagh and many other things, and is, of course, today the patron saint of Ireland. Well, this is day 2 of our daily devotions, and I just wanted to bring you some information. We made a decision, the session made a decision last night that the 225 celebrations, sadly, are going to be postponed. We will have these celebrations, God willing, and they will probably look identical to the way that we had planned them, but it will be on another occasion, and we will let you know when that will be. But today I wanted to bring you a word from one of my favorite Psalms, Psalm 56. The psalm was written by David in that rather unusual moment when he was in the land of the Philistines and captured by King Gath, and he pretends to be crazy and eventually escapes. But in that moment when his world certainly had turned upside down, he writes this beautiful psalm, and it contains these words. It's the 3rd verse of Psalm 56. When I am afraid, I put my trust in you. And David had every occasion and every reason to be afraid for his life, afraid that he might be killed, afraid of what would become of his legacy, of his tribe, of the future of the kingdom of God. But he looked to the Lord. What time I am afraid, I will trust in you. As we pass through these unprecedented days of difficulty and turmoil, and each day seems to bring new aspects of just where we are just now. A tiny piece of protein, RNA, that you cannot see with the human eye, has almost managed to bring the entire world to a stop. You couldn't write these scenarios, but God is still in charge. He is still on the throne. He has a plan and a purpose. And that plan and purpose is, I will build my church, and the gates of hell will not prevail against it. So let me encourage you today, wherever you are right now, probably locked up in your office somewhere, or perhaps you're at home with the family. The First Pres Columbia Church family still exists, and the staff and ministers love you very much, and we want you to be safe. We want you to come out strong on the other side of all of this. And make this text from King David part of your devotion today. What time I am afraid, I will trust in you. Thank you.